Welcome to the function machine from the toolkit for maths. Here we have a function machine. A function machine is a machine that takes an input, let's say an x, so takes an input and produces an output y based on a function rule. So for example, if the rule is to add 4 to every number inputted, so we're going to add 4 to every number that we input. So let's input a number, for example 3, and enter. So 3 goes into the function machine. The rule is to add 4 and out comes, and again you can click to show the answer, and out comes 7. So 3 went in, 7 came out. What happened? The function machine added 4. So the rule was to add 4 to the input. Let's input another number. So let's input 5, enter. So 5 goes in and 9 comes out, and in between the function machine added 5. So we can input and output, and then what you do is you analyze the numbers to see can you spot the pattern. How do we get from 3 to 4? So we surmise that we added 4, which gave us 7, 5, and let's see, to get to 9 we added 4, and 7 plus 4 is 11. So the input has been 3, the output is 7, 4 gets added. And you can do lots of these, so enter 12 and get the children to predict what will come out. 16. And let's do one last one. So you can click here to turn off show sum and turn off show answer. So now you say to the children, into the machine is going 17. Please, on your dry white marker board, write down what you think the output will be. So in goes 17, output will be, and then enter, in goes 17, and again here you have a question mark asking what will the output be, and again you can show the answer, which was 21. Again, turn it off, in goes 19, enter, and what's the output and why, and then you say to the children, why was it 21? Show answer, or 23, and the children will say, well, the rule is that the function machine adds 4. Next, clear all, and let's look. So the operation can be add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So for example, the rule could be multiply by 6. So the function machine will multiply any input by 6 and give you an output. So for example, if 3 goes in, it will multiply it by 6 and out will come 18. And again, you need to input a bunch of numbers so that your children can see the pattern and then deduce or determine the rule that the function machine is applying. So that's one way of using it with the 4 rules of number. So again, you click one of the 4 operations, you click the number that you're going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide by, then you input a series of numbers and you can show the sum or show the answer, and then you can clear all to return. And next one that you can do then is we have the hide function here. So for example, we add, but without the children seeing, you can hide what the number that you're adding. So now what you do is you enter a series of numbers, in this case 0, and you put in a bunch of numbers and you ask the children if they can deduce what is being added to each number by the function machine. So what's the function? What's the rule for the function machine? And let's just add one more, and we will input 11. And again, the children then analyze. So 0 went in, out came 6, 3 went in, out came 9, 8 went in, out came 14, 11 went in, out came 17. So on your dry white marker board, can you write down what number was being added to each input? And again, the children, most will probably write down that it was 6, and again then you can show, click, and they can see that 6 was being added to each one. And again, in the same way, we can clear all, and you could, for example, do subtract hide it, and we're subtracting 3. And again, input. Now make sure to keep the numbers up, so input 4 and enter. And again, then the children can analyze the numbers to determine what the function is that the function machine is working off. And we'll input 1 more. And you need to do enough numbers in order to create a sequence of numbers where a pattern can be inferred. So 4 went in, 1 came out, 7 went in, 4 came out, 10 went in, 7 came out. What was the rule that was being applied? So again, through analysis, they can see that the rule was to subtract 3 from each number inputted. So again, you have the 4 operations. You can add, subtract, multiply, or divide by any number. You have your numbers here to input, and then you can make it more difficult by hiding the operation or hiding the value of the operation. So in this way, you can do a lot of work on analyzing and reasoning and problem solving and pattern spotting with numbers using the Toolkit for Maths function machine.